BB-8 from Star Wars. So the materials I'm going to be using are pencil, permanent markers, and coloring markers, and an eraser, a good one for the pencil. Now I'm going to be using a marker for most of it, but I'm going to start off with a pencil because I'm going to have to erase some of my work. So let's get started. These bowls are here to make circles. I'm pretty good at making circles, but I'm going to use a bowl just to make sure that they look a little bit better. Okay. So we're going to be drawing BB-8's body first. So I'm just going to trace along, and it's important that you don't go too hard with a pencil, because if you erase your pencil and you went really hard, you'll still be able to see the pencil. Now I'm going to do a smaller circle up here, and it's going to overlap the first circle. I'm going to go really light with my pencil. I'm going to trace these again afterwards with marker. Okay, so I'm finished with these bowls. So next, I'm going to get a ruler. I forgot to mention that you needed a ruler in the beginning. I'm just going to make a straight line from the top to the bottom, right in the middle. It's okay if it's not quite in the middle. I didn't measure. And then I'm going to make another one horizontally from the left to the right. This is to help you plan out the drawing for the body, and we can erase this later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the head. I'm going to get my ruler, and I'm going to make a line right above the big circle. I'm not going to touch it. Okay. I'm going to make a second line above that one. I'm going to make another line right here at the very top. And then another line right above that. Now for this step, the last thing we got to do is make a circle for its, I guess its eye. So I'm just going to do it freehand. I'm going to make the circle right in the middle. And it's going to go right to the top. Just like that. Now what I'm going to do, while I'm waiting for the rest of you, is I'm going to erase some lines now. I'm going to erase just the bottom part of the circle. We're going to attach its head afterwards. It's okay if you go over your lines. I'm going to fix mine. Okay. So I'm going to continue in marker. So we're going to get my bowls back, and we're going to trace over again. And you don't have to do this. It's totally up to you. Just got to find where my lines are. Should be good. You can always do this at the very end as well. And I'm going to get my ruler and I'm going to go over the lines I just made. I'm not going to go over this cross though. Okay. So the next step we're going to do is his antenna. I'm going to use my ruler. So remember, it's going to be right in the middle. We're going to draw a tall one and then a short one right beside it. Now, I'm going to draw kind of like a second circle within this, but I'm only going to draw the line right at the bottom. So why don't you just see what I mean? Nope. Just like that. And then we're going to do a couple of its designs on its head. So I'm not going to use a ruler for this. And remember, the viewers at home and my students, you can pause the video anytime you want. Okay, so now we have our cross here. I'm going to do the circles on his body. So I'm going to start off in kind of in this piece right here. I'm going to start like this. It's almost like a circle, but it's an oval. And then we're going to start over here. It's not a straight line, it's a curved line. We're going to draw one more oval at the very bottom. Okay, so now we're going to draw a couple ovals within those ovals. And then one more in here. The same thing with those ones down here. Now this one you can't really see the whole circle or whole oval. So I'm just going to make lines just like the other one. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to go back to his head. Alright, so I'm going to get my ruler again. I'm going to make 2 lines below this. Now I'm not going to go over his big circle though. So I'm going to get a ruler and I'm going to go like this, stop, and go over and on this side. I'm going to make 1 more line, same thing. Stop and continue on the other side. I'm going to make a circle down here, right above this cross line right here. So I'm going to make a circle down here, right below this, right in the middle of his head. And I'm going to make a smaller circle within that circle. All right, now I'm going to make another circle right here. The same kind of idea I did with this one. So we're going to make a bigger circle like this. And then a smaller circle within that one. I think it's coming together. It's starting to look like BB-8. Okay, so now we're going to go back to his body and we're going to start with this part right here. So I'm going to make lines in the middle circle. So I'm going to start with a line like this. 2 lines. That's going to form one like thick line. We're going to do that 2 more times. So I'm going to make another one like this. And then another one like this. Now we're going to make 4 parts on this circle. So I'll show you what I mean. Kind of like slashes. We're going to do it down here on this side. And then we're going to do it same thing on that side. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going to do the same thing for the other 2 ones. Actually, no, I apologize. We're going to do 1 line down here. And then we're going to do these 4 things on this one. So I'm going to go like this. And down here like this. And like this. I'm going to go to this one. And make these lines again. And then just a line like that. And then a line like this. I'm going to make 1 more line on this side. And that's going to be like, there's 3 circles here. That's going to be another circle, but you just can't see it. So I'm just going to make a line like this. Okay, so So we're going to go back to his head, and we're going to make lines coming down. Okay, so I'm going to make a line coming out here, just kind of curved, like that. I'm going to get my ruler and make a straight line from that. Okay. I'm going to make a circle right here. BB-8 has a lot of parts. I'm going to make a curved line around this line. Like that. Another line like this. Now there's a problem here. His head isn't attached to his body. So what I'm going to do is make a line like this. Right a little bit below the body. I'm going to make a line coming out like this. And I'm not going to go over his body. Actually, no. I apologize. I'm going to go over his body. And then I'm going to attach both ends with a line like this. Now, I made a little bit of a mistake. I shouldn't have put marker on here, so I can't fix that, but I have a really cool idea to how to fix that afterwards. Because, you know, sometimes if you make a mistake, that's an opportunity to turn it into something amazing or beautiful. So, I have an idea for that. So, we get a couple more things to do. So, we need lines attaching these circles. So, I'm just going to go like this. Get a line like that. I'm going to attach a line like this. They can be straight or they can be curved. It's up to you. And attach this one over here. I'm going to make a couple straight lines like this. And then one line going from one circle to another. And make another line like this. And then make another line like that. Now he has a lot of circles on his body as well, small circles. So I'm going to go like this. They're on each side of these lines attaching the big circles. Yeah, probably screws. Alright. And a couple more parts. I'm going to go like this. And like that. Well, I think that looks pretty good. So I have one thing left to do, and that is to color. First, I'm going to get my eraser. I'm going to erase all my pencil lines. Now, if you did it all in pencil, you can, this is your opportunity to go over in black marker. You don't have to. You can just use pencil for the whole thing. It's up to you. It's your drawing. I like going in black marker because you can see all the details and it pops out a little bit better. Alright. Now BB-8, his main colors are black, gray, and orange. So I'm going to color mine. I'm going to fast forward mine, but take your time in coloring, okay? Because you don't want to just rush on things, and you want to make it look the best you can. But the most important part is to have fun while we're doing this. Okay, so I'm going to color mine, and if you're still working on yours, that's fine. And I'm finished. I think for my first attempt at BB-8, I think it went really well. I like my drawing, and it's okay if yours doesn't look exactly like mine. It's your drawing, and you can make it whatever you want. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and if you want to send me in your drawings, you're more than welcome to, and I can showcase them on my next video. Have a great day.